Hello guys, this is MA, Medieval Crusaders and Acer Soldier, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. In today's video, you'll notice we're not in our own world and stuff, we're actually in another world. And this world is a Halloween special that if you look at all these wonderful builders on this list, we all made this world for you guys. Just for you guys, so you all can see. I'm pretty sure Garrett's going to have a download link into this map and stuff later on in the future. Not really sure when, but it's Xbox One, so we can't really do that at the moment. But I'm hoping when the cross platforms and stuff like that, I'm hoping we can actually be able to have servers and stuff like that as well where we can do that. But anyway, let's get off that topic. Let's get back on this one. You see, we have all these YouTube channels and stuff on here, like Jeffrey's, Garrett's, and mine as well. Just be sure to give a bunch of these people good feedback on all this stuff, because we worked our butts off for this. This is a wonderful Halloween special. Hope you guys do enjoy this. This world is just crazy with detail, dude. It did take about 4 hours to build this whole, or 4 hours, what am I saying? 4 days for this whole entire world to be done. And have some crazy organics like this dragon here. I love this dragon. This dragon looks really cool. I love how he made it a skeleton too. It's pretty cool. Love how it's all coming together. Anyway, you can just notice that we've done a lot of detailing and stuff. We put a lot of towers together, and I love how these towers just come together in the build. The best thing I like about this build is how everybody was able to contribute to the build itself, and how we have a lot of people on the list that was building, to where we have many ideas. Like if you were stuck in a position or something on building, somebody else can just build for you there or something like that, or somebody else can come up with an idea for you because there's so many builders. It's the best thing about it. But yep, if you look at all the terraforming and stuff, I did most of the terraforming and a bunch of the interior and stuff. Garrett did most of the exterior with Undetectable, and Undetectable actually did that bridge that was right next to the tower there. Garrett did this wonderful ghostly ship. I love how this ship turned out. It looks really cool, especially with all the cloud kind of mystical stuff that it's floating on or whatever. It looks so good. I mean, look at that. He's got a little ghoul right there, even with an anchor with the ghostly little mystical, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we'll come back to that later. I really do want to just show off this castle first. I want to show off the interior, since me and Jeffrey did mostly the interior. I want to show you guys that the most, because I'm going to go crazy detailing this stuff, guys. I do hope you all enjoy this. But the best thing about this world is that if you wanted to, you can play on survival on here. You can legitimately make a little Hunger Games spawn at the beginning or something and use it to your advantage, and you can actually access all this stuff through survival. The best thing about the bridge, though, is the very end piece that's broke off here. You can jump from this side of the bridge to the other, but you can't jump back, just because we wanted to give it that feel to where you can't do that at all. But yeah, you can see where we have all the rubble and stuff on the ground. We have the how it's kind of slanting down. Then you have the trees and stuff here, and then you have there. But yeah, let's try to jump across here one time. See, you can barely make it there, but you won't be able to jump back and get there, which is kind of a little bad, but at the same time, we don't want you to leave the place, which is pretty cool. But at the same time, if you look here, dude, we have nothing but a throne room. The throne room looks so good. We do have a lot of detail. Me and Jeffrey did most of the throne room and the detailing. I think Garrett did help up on quite a few things here and there, but I'm not really sure what all he did for this throne room. Anyway, if you go over here to your left, you'll see that we made little bitty armor stands or whatever, and some stuff like that. I couldn't really do much with what we had for blocks, because Minecraft only gives you so much that they offer or whatever. So you have to make do with whatever blocks you got to use your imagination. We have this little blacksmith here with, of course, this little walkway with a tree there. Gotta love Flowation's trees. He's built all the trees on this world, except for that spawn one. I did that one. But anyway, besides the point, you can go on this balcony where the guards and stuff we usually sit, and you can see over the whole throne room, and just kind of make yourself look intimidating towards the person that's going to walk inside the room or something. I like that. And everything we do have is interior, except for most of the towers, as you can tell. Most of the towers literally were 1 by 1 block wide and easy to and able to be accessed or whatever. So literally you could only fit a ladder in there. And here's gonna be the metery room. I'll come back and show you what this is and all that stuff for later on, but let's go back down here to the throne room. and we'll probably see if we can try to get down here on the very bottom floor, and hopefully try to look for that prison and stuff, because I love how the prison comes together. I mean, if you just look right here in the middle of the floor of the throne room, you can see like we made a hole down there just so that way you know that there's something down there. Whoops. Let's pretend that never happened. Go on. Go. But anyway, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed this world. This world took a lot of time and effort. It took 4 days to build. And we have a nice little, let's get back on the subject here. We have a nice torture chamber here. Nothing too fancy. You can drop the people that were lynched down in there. Then you have like a little prison right there that you can see where they go to the end and die. Anyway, we do put prisoners right there, and if they don't answer questions, we can just flip the lever a bunch of times, you know, shoot them with some arrows or something. This pain could probably get them to break or something. But we do have, outside this cave, a wonderful, wonderful looking graveyard. Oh yeah, there's the dragon again. I cannot stop looking at that dragon. The organics are so cool on this world. But anyway, we have this Shrine of Talos. I know you guys probably remember this from like Skyrim or something. I don't know. I just felt like calling it Shrine of Talos. I have no idea why. But if you look at the patches of soul sand and stuff, that represents the graves and stuff for each one. And then you have the stone with the tombstones and all that stuff there as well. And then of course Flowation did your beautiful trees, and I did a lot of the terraforming again with all the randomization of the terraforming and stuff. The terraforming took so freaking long. So did the interior. The interior was a butt. But shout out to WholeIowa. He did these awesome lava flows and stuff like that. Like, look, even underneath the ground here, he's got like a nice little lava flow going on through here. I mean, that looks awesome. And plus it provides extra light. So you can't complain about that. Alright, let's look at some of the stuff inside the prison. There's nothing too much like, well, I mean, there's a lot of like rooms and stuff, but they all have the same stuff and the same concept. So I mean, I'm not gonna show you every single room. Of course, you have your toilet, your sink, and then you have a nice little pillow right here for the beds and whatever. Jeffrey made this one. This one was pretty cool. I like how this came together and how we have 2 beds and stuff in there. So I decided to make some bunk beds in my rooms and stuff, you know. But yeah, let's go back this way, and we'll. Yeah, I want to show you this. This one's kind of crazy. I just threw it all together and stuff, and I think it looked pretty good. I'm not sure. I mean, we have a sink there, you know what your sinks are, the hoppers, and then you have a storage room here. Yes, we have a wonderful storage room here, and we have 2 entrances to this little prison right here, because part of it's been broken apart and stuff like that from where it's kind of rotted over the years and stuff like that. Of course, another bunk bedroom here. If you take a good look, you'll notice that we put a lot of detail into the flooring and the sides and the rooftops and all that stuff, because we went crazy with a lot of the details on this build. I mean, we just went crazy. I really do like how this place is turned together, and not turned, but come together like really well. I mean, we did take lots of time to plan out this area. But Jeffrey, shout out to you on this area, man. You did crazy with the cave systems and stuff. Up there, there's supposed to be a vineyard or whatever, and this is supposed to like host down like all the wine and stuff that you get from the grapes. And I mean, you can probably just put it in here for storage, like where all the barrels and stuff is like stashed and all that. And you can come over here and you can see where they have the process of where they squish all the juice out of it and stuff, and you can make wine, put the sugar or alcohol in it, and go for it. And of course, since you notice like that there is a prison off to this side over here, we need soldiers in a barracks to kind of guard it and provide housing for the soldiers. So we have some beds here, and I think I love how this came together. The beds look so good. I'm pretty sure Jeffrey did the beds in there. I'm not sure. Beefabs did that meat room. I like the meat room. So we kind of just made it kind of mystical there, like where you wanted to like you probably want to see more to that meat room or something, like what's behind it, all this other stuff. I decided to just block it off just to make you guys, you know, have that like want to see it or something later on. But let's go out here and look at the vineyard real quick, and we'll see. You can see like where the rope and stuff ties down there behind the ghoul. That's where the cave was that we just came from. Then we have all these nice bushes of vines with grapes on it. Anyway, let's get back in here. We have the throne room, and again, I love the throne room. You cannot beat the throne room, guys. The throne room looks so good. But anyway, back out here, one last view of the vineyard. I love the vineyard. I can't help it. Anyway, let's get back up here to the top and start working our way up to the top of this castle and stuff, or keep. And before we go up there, I want to show you this room and stuff like that. Just a little outpost where you can just like look out or something like that. And of course, we had skulls and skeletons and stuff like that to make it look like everything's died off and all that. This place was overrun a long time ago. Then again, we have a beautiful barracks with a mixture of custom-made beds and default beds. I don't know why we did that, but I just thought, you know, it might add a little bit more to the build. You know, I don't know. But let's go up these stairs, and before we go off to the left side here, we'll go off to the right where the bridge is. So, yeah. Interesting thing, Undetectable built this bridge, and it looks sexy. Like, just look at that. Look at the detailing. It looks so good. I love, if there's one thing that Undetectable's really good at, it's detailing of bridges. Like, he is ridiculous when it comes to bridges. I'm about to have him start building bridges for me from now on. It looks so good. But, yeah, as you can tell, beefabs he did a lot of interior work on this tower. This was supposed to be kind of like a wizard tower or whatever. And his bedroom is actually like one more level up. But I like his bedroom. He's got a bunch of books, you know, mystical books and stuff like that. Tables where he can put his potions and his own bed here. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff for him. And then, of course, since it's in the attic, it's got to have cobwebs. And that add extra detail, it has to have cobwebs. But anyway, again, let's go back over here in this floor. This area is where you eat and you get all your dining and stuff. I like the paintings and stuff on the wall there. So good. And again, we have the dining room right here, where they eat and, you know, have all that fun and just chow down on whatever foods they need. I love the detailing that Jeffrey put into this room. Let's see, Jeffrey did do this whole room by himself, and I really do give him props for it. The detailing of stuff is phenomenal. Yep. I think we'll go on to the next room, because there's not really much to say about this room except for it's just really good. And of course, like I said earlier, we will come back to this meat room. It's where the chef kind of comes in here, like, cooks all of his meat, you know. He has it hanging around. But anyway, we have a nice little kitchen here that me and Jeffrey both designed. We went ham with a lot of the interiors. Me and Jeffrey were just interior, like, freaks. But I'm glad we came together and actually got all this stuff done, because we wouldn't have thought of things like we thought of earlier. Anyway, you can just look around here. This is his little quarters and stuff where he writes his secret recipes. Then you have a nice little bedroom right here for him. Gotta love the bedroom. And people are always asking me what this was. This, if you can tell where the black spot is and all that stuff, I mean, obviously, I think it would make good for, like, the pink for the, or ink for the book and quill, excuse me. And we have a nice little storage room for some food, because obviously the chef has to have his food stored somewhere. And down here we have a nice walkway out to the balcony right above the gate entrance where the throne room is, right above the front entrance. There's nothing in here, unfortunately. We tried to get this done as fast as we could, so we wouldn't have been able to put interior to every little crevice, tiny space, such as the towers, because most of the towers were like really small. You could have never got anything in there anyway except for a ladder. And I'm pretty sure for interiors, you guys did not want to see nothing but ladders and towers all day. But that's besides the point. Anyway, we got a nice storage room here. I do have to add quite a bit of storage rooms throughout this build since there's a lot of rooms. And this definitely made one of the good storage rooms. I kind of like it. I don't know how it's all randomized put together. And it actually leads out here to a balcony, another balcony up here in the front, where you have like these little ghouls and stuff. I love how Garrett put these ghouls around here. The main reason why we have the ghouls is because at one time, I think ghouls or something like kind of came in, destroyed the whole keep and stuff. Like I think a summoner or something summoned a bunch of demons and stuff to take over this keep because they weren't strong enough to do it themselves. I think that's how the story went. Garrett can tell you all about it because he sort of like loves making storylines behind his builds and stuff, and I love how it just comes together too. It looks so good. It sounds awesome. But that's where the name Keep of Ghouls comes from. That's the name of this world and this map. And of course you can see that wonderful ghost ship off there, off from the view there. It looks so good. And anyway, Let's go back down through here. We have a nice banner, chandelier, you know, some street details. All this area is mostly nothing but probably bedrooms and stuff like that. There's nothing too fancy with it. There's definitely a bunch of bedrooms. It's one of the main things behind this area. I love how the bedrooms have come together. They look really good. And I love how we spent all this time just making all these curves and shapes and stuff inside the keep. Because if you would have looked at the inside of the keep, you would have probably never figured out how, like, where the floors will be the next floor and all this other stuff, and where rooms will go and how we divided the rooms. Me and Jeffrey had a hell of a time trying to do that, which is why we try to make it the best we possibly could. And again, I hope you guys do enjoy it. Beefabs did the 2 bedrooms right here. He did a really good job with some interior, so shout out to you, Beefabs. You did really good, man. I love both of these bedrooms. They look super nice. Again, I did storage that was piled up there, and then Jeffrey, little geezer, freaking he did a really good job with this winery, dude. He did amazing. I love the little barrels and stuff that just come out of the wall there. That was perfect. I've never seen that done before, at least by any medieval builder. Probably Jeffrey's probably done it before, but I've just probably never paid any attention. But they look so good. And they're here, right here would be like another rich room. And we have the king's quarters here with his heir. They both share the same room, so that way, you know, kings, you can't like break up their royalty family and all that stuff. So we have a nice king bed with a chandelier. You obviously know he's got royalty if he has a chandelier over his bed. Yes. And he has his own like little secret compartment down here, a room or whatever, where he just stores a lot of stuff. I'm not really sure what everything is to do around here, but we added it for some atmosphere and stuff like that. And he has a nice little wardrobe. I like his little chest or dresser right here that you got. Right here is where his heir sleeps, you know, like maybe his son or something, the next line to the throne or something. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this floor. I love how the floor plan was laid out and everything. It took forever to do. We have this nice tower here as well that connects to the floor plan. But yeah, a lot of the stuff actually worked out a lot better than what we expected. We're going to the next floor here, and I really do want to show you this bakery. I don't know why I like this bakery so much. It looks so good. I like the detailing and stuff, and most importantly, I do love the beds and the stuff that's added in here with like the dough and the clay and whatever that's on the ground there that represents like maybe stuff for the ingredients for the cakes and stuff. And right there is a bathroom. Nothing very too fancy about the bathroom. It's just kind of just for like baths and stuff. But yeah, we didn't really want to do a whole lot for the baths and stuff because obviously this place has been brought to the nether, so it's probably not gonna be that clean, you know. And again, we have all these nice storage stuff. I mean, you can legitimately parkour almost everything on here. You'll find me doing that sometimes, but I mean, can't help it. I'm always about that parkour life. Anyway, we do have, again, the little sand and stuff. I hope that represents wheat or something like that, or dough that you can use for cakes and stuff like that. Because the bakery, dude, I love a bakery. You can't hate on a bakery. And of course, we have a nice little dining area there with a huge storage room here. This is our biggest storage room that I think we have. And I love how it all comes together because it all looks really good. And I love the walkway that leads outside to this tower here with a bedroom in here. And then it actually wraps all the way around here to this dining room again. I like how it all just comes together on the same floors and stuff. Okay, I thought I'd show you a little bit more on here. These are actually like for the wine, stuff like that, like little bottles of wine. Just I'll let you know on that. And if you take a look, guys, I mean, just look at the detail of this place. The detail's so phenomenal. I love the detailing on the roofs, the ceilings, and the walls, the floors too. All of it's detailed. And if you're wondering what this is probably like a map of like who they want to attack next or something like that. Like maybe a war room, kind of like plans or something. We did the best that we could with the paintings because, I mean, you can only do so much with whatever Minecraft offers you. Here we have another little barracks where some soldiers, or maybe those soldiers that are in control of the war room, would sleep. And then we have, again, greatly detailed stuff. This is a library, and every floor up from here will be a library. We have a nice balcony here as well. But this whole bottom floor is kind of like the entrance to the library where you have like your signing out books or something like that, or you want to know certain history or records about the books. I don't know. But yeah, Jeffrey and me did that bottom floor down here, and then if you look up here, I did everything from here on up when it comes to the library. I really love the detail and the atmosphere in this place. It looks so good. I love how it has just worked its way and it has come together. It looks so nice. If you guys take a lot of time just walking around this place, I did not show every single detail to this build because there are some secret rooms and stuff like that that people have added, and I hope you guys do enjoy that. This place is where a guy will get his crows or owls or whatever you want to call them, or whatever they use, to send messages and stuff. So they have like a messenger here, and his bedroom's like right behind me here with just some detail. Nothing too fancy with this area. We didn't want to do a whole lot here because we were working mainly on the interiors rather than the exteriors all the time, even though I do consider this as a little bit of interior and exterior at the same time. But again, back to the library. I love this library with all the slabs, the stairs, and everything. But take a time to look at this right around this corner. I love how the bookshelves just come together in a tunnel, and they're all on the bottom floor, the sides, and the rooftop. It's like a tunnel of just books that you're climbing through just to get to the top. It kind of gives you that feel like you're just like trying to make your way up there as best as you can. But again, if you turn around here, you can just climb up this ladder and you get to the very top floor of the whole entire keep. This is the highest point in the keep that you can access through interior. Exterior, on the other hand, you can actually get a little higher, obviously. But you guys, I hope you all do enjoy this library area. It looks so good. Library is just it came together very well, and then we have all the detail here, dude. I just want to show you guys all the detail down this build. Like, we did detail almost everywhere you look, everywhere that we tried like really hard to do our detailing. But yeah, you guys could just look around here and you can tell that we did a lot of work. We also added a bunch of islands around the place, and this is a shrine. Not really I don't really know what it's for. We did it mainly for detailing purposes and stuff, just to add something back here, and I'll give it that feeling to explore even more, you know what I'm saying? And I did most of the terraforming that you just saw there. I've done about 90% of the terraforming on this world. Flowation did some as well, along with WholeIowa. But anyway, I have to show you guys this wonderful ghost ship. It looks so good. I cannot wait to get it down to my world and start building some ships. Not ghost ships, but just ships in general and stuff like that, excuse me. And I just can't wait, because I really do want to start building ships like this, like maybe even more detailed if I could. I don't even know if that's possible, but if so, I would really enjoy building these kind of ships. These ships are just amazing. I mean, just look at the inspiration and the different floor plans and levels and stuff that you have. Cross-level building here everywhere. I mean, you may not be able to access this. We didn't have time to do the interior and stuff to everything. But at the same time, we did get like 98% of the stuff filled with interior. I do hope, again, that you guys do enjoy this world. This world has taken a lot of time and hardcore effort into building. And you can see that wonderful dragon. I just can't bear the thought of not wanting to build one of those. But anyway, if you look at our builders here, just please, if you have Xbox One or if you know their channels, just please look at their channels and everything. But this has been MA Medieval Crusaders and Acer Soldier, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Happy Halloween, guys.